It's you know what, that's our new business model is it's really taking advantage of technology in the times. It's reactionary, but then again, it's also cutting edge. And I say reactionary because we were forced to go this direction because consumers lost their ability to continue spending a couple $1,000s on guitars. And while we make a couple $1,000 guitar, the only way I could get it down to where consumers could afford it would be to change my business model. And it's important to note that my choices, probably the easier choice would to make an inferior product. But to be truthful, I don't know how. I can't be passionate about instruments that are not of quality. So what we did was we went and fought for the consumer, and we abandoned all the typical overhead of a traditional business, the typical marketing, and we've become a virtual company. And in doing so, Dennis Morin, who was our quality person, who was also with me at Taylor for 20 years, he actually has been with us the past couple of years, and this is a great story. He was over there last time for me because I had been going every 3 months, and he was doing our inspections, and he ended up falling in love with the Vietnamese gal, marrying her, and adopting the daughter. So in this move, Dennis went ahead and got a 1-year visa and moved to Vietnam for us full time. So what we do now is we warehouse everything in Vietnam, and we're in a partnership with UPS where it goes anywhere in the U.S., whether it's consumer or dealer, 3 to 5 days guaranteed. And so the offset of not carrying inventory here, plus importing the goods where it takes 4 to 5 weeks, and then you have to redistribute, which means you have to reset up, versus what we're doing now, which is the freshest guitars we can possibly offer you, is 3 days away from Dennis's hands. So it's going to be exactly the instrument that he set up and gave you, versus something that was in port for a week, on a boat for 3 weeks, in port again for a week, and then came here to be redistributed, which means it had to be reset up, which is, you know, it's starting the process of adjustments and moving forward with this life versus a brand new instrument.
Now, what about like a guarantee on that if there's something wrong with the instrument?
Yeah, you can either exchange it through any one of our dealers or directly with us, but we understand that you have to play an instrument and fall in love with it. Rarely do we ever see any exchanges, but you know, it still carries the normal warranty.